we do a FaceTime facial, and I
Are you there, Amy? I think, hang on. Hang tight, Amy. Hang on a minute. Okay, can you hear? Can y'all hear anything? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, all right, great. Okay, all right, just making sure I remembered to record, and so I didn't know if that knocked everybody out. Where did Amy go? Oh, there she is. So she must have got knocked out or whatever. So, okay, here she comes back. So she was just telling us how she gets some, FaceTime facials, y'all. Are you meeting the people where they are? That's pretty much like what she's doing. And, if they don't have time to get together, she's like, can we just get together on FaceTime? All right. And she sends them a sample and just does it by FaceTime. And so she's doing a closing sheet and everything. So definitely. So thank you, Amy. So for sharing. Okay. So congratulations to all of you. I'm so proud of you. And just, learning how to crow on yourself, you guys. I mean, you've got to learn to crow on yourself, and we're all here to cheer you on, everybody. Okay. All right, so I'm going to turn it over to Dee, and Dee's going to talk about Star Consultant.
All right. Hey, I too got a really pretty card from Christy, so thank you so much. It's kind of nice, when we get something in the mail and not always by text. So thank you, Christy. I just want to mention a couple of things to y'all, and then we've got some amazing training coming from Tess, so I'm excited about that. Just want to remind you that all the books are going out and probably are out by now to the customers that you sent the lookbook to. I'm getting sales from just my customers getting my lookbook. And then also, I just want to remind you, and I'm going to post this script on Kelly's site after the meeting. But I just want to remind you that it's a good reason for you to be calling your customers right now and just telling them, hey, I know you have gotten your book in the mail or should be any day. And I just want to check and see if you are in need of any of your skincare. And also to see if you would like to drop by my house and try some of the new products, or I can drop by your house. And I like to I have a little basket that's zebra that I got quite a while back when we were all crazy about the animal print. And I like to take that basket and just put only the new products in it that's new in the current lookbook, and just carry it with you in your car, carry it with you to work, and just tell everybody, hey, you want to see the new stuff? And usually girls will get excited about seeing the new stuff. So always be handy with that on hand. Drop by your nail shop, your hair shop, your dentist shop, where you see the dentist, and just tell them, I'm just here to show you all the new stuff real quick. But also, I'll post this script later, but it just says, hi, Susie, this is Dee with Mary Kay. I'm just doing my quarterly checkup with all of our favorite customers to see how your skin is doing and see if you're in need of any refills on anything. And then you'll also begin to talk about the new products. So just remember, when we mail out our lookbook, it is our one of our greatest opportunities to call them and check and see how they're doing on their skincare. Sometimes they may need to change. Maybe they're getting dry because it's winter or whatever. So it's always a good thing to check up with them quarterly. Also, the text that I'm going to post on Kelly's website, and I'll post it on mine, it also has the script for, I know several, I think 3 of you, I think tonight said you've gotten new customers this past week. And it gives the script for following up with those new customers once you've sold them the skincare set in 2 days, a script for 2 weeks, and then a script for 2 months. It also has those scripts on that. And for those of you that's new, it's so important to follow up once you facial a new customer, so that it's 2, 2, and 2. Remember, follow up in 2 days. You want to make sure that they're trying their product, they remember what order. Then you will want to follow up in 2 weeks and make sure their skin's doing okay and not reacting to anything. And then in 2 months to see if they need a refill or want to, try something else. So I will be posting the scripts. And then also I want to let you know that we get special recognition at Career Conference. For those of you that's going to LaFrida's Career Conference, if you finish up STAR by February the 28th, which, is a little early, but if you finish up early, then you will get recognized at her conference. So just a goal there to work really hard. I know we have the script that Kelly posted on yesterday being National Lash Day. Well, you can still use those flyers and just do a mascara marathon and just sell mascaras or a mascara and eye makeup remover. I do that periodically throughout the year because everybody usually wears mascara. And so that would be a good idea to try to finish up STAR. So remember, finish STAR by February 28th. You'll be recognized at the Career Conference. Okay. And that's all I have, Kelly.
Awesome. Great. Thank you, Dee. And those of you, just to put a plug in real quick. So LaFrida's, if you are going to LaFrida's workshop, just kind of raise your hand. And so if you're going to LaFrida's, it's called, oh my gosh, what is it called? Watch Party. Okay. And it's Friday night and Saturday. It's the 24th and the 25th. Okay. Hey, Vicki. And so, but y'all, it's a third sold out. Okay. It's $60. So don't wait, get on that. All right. And if you are a STAR, I'm not going to say that, when you're finished your STAR by February 28th, then you will be recognized. Okay. There. And then those of you that are going to April 1st, Janice Trude's workshop. Okay. Career Conference, y'all, I think there's 46 seats left. Okay, I think is what there is, 46 seats left. And so, be sure, don't wait, get on this, y'all. Both of them are going to be phenomenal. They really are. Both of them are going to be fabulous and great training and everything. So just talking about real quick, don't forget, y'all just get registered. Okay, if for some reason you can't go, I promise you we can sell the ticket. Okay. I know we can sell the ticket. So don't wait, just get registered. If you want to register, text me, we'll get it in, and then just don't wait. Okay. All right. And going forward with Jessica and Annette, just to let you know, sorry, I'm about to lose my voice. Just to let you know that I did talk to 2 directors in both of y'all's area. Okay. So anyway, so I will be sharing with y'all I'll give you a call tomorrow and kind of let you know what they shared with me. And so that way y'all can get kind of plugged in to someone locally. Okay. All right. So I'll kind of let y'all know that. Okay. And so, and it's the Christy Rossi, the one that I talked about, the director girlfriend that's in Florida. She's the only one right now that I even know about that is doing something like a career conference. And so she's going to get back to me, but I think she's an hour from Annette and an hour and a half from Jessica. And so anyway, so I know I talked to the director that's in Annette's area, and let me just tell you, her name is Nancy Boucher. Who has heard that name before? Yeah. Nancy Boucher. Okay. She is #1 director. Y'all, I just can't say enough about Nancy. But $1 million director, million times over and over and over and over. Okay. Funny as can be. I just love Nancy. I love her story. And anyway, so I looked up Annette's zip code. Okay. And there was 3 directors in your area, and one of them was Nancy Boucher. And so who do you think I called? Nancy Boucher. And so anyway, so I called, left a message, I just said, hey, Nancy, it's Kelly Fuller, sales director. And, I have a consultant in your area. If you could please just give me a call back. I would love to visit with you, about what's going on in your area and stuff. Y'all, do you know, 5 minutes later, she called me back. 5 minutes, she called me back. And anyways, she lives in the Villages. Okay. So yes, so she lives there in your area, and just as nice as she could be. I told her that she was actually in my Offsprings unit. And so anyway, so I just told her I was trying to help out there to get a net plugged in. And so y'all, I mean, would Nancy not be the perfect one for a net to be plugged into? Yes. So anyway, so I'm excited about that. And so I just, with Jessica, the director I talked to, she's in your area, Jessica, every Friday. She said, I'll be glad to have coffee with you. So how exciting is that? Y'all, that's what this company is about. Okay. That's what this company is about, is that we're all here to help each other. Okay. It's not about, beating somebody else to it, or it's about helping each other. Okay. And that's what I love about that. And so anyway, so yes. So, but Ann and Jessica, I'll be getting back with you just to kind of let you know more information on that. Okay. So please get registered for these that are local to the DFW area. And that way you can get to these. Okay. But don't wait. Don't wait. All right. So let me see what else I was going with that. Oh, you will be recognized at Career Conference with Janice Trude too. So you will be recognized. So you definitely just want to finish STAR early. So that way you still have time to move to the next level. Okay, to move up to that next level. And that's either getting to Ruby, or congratulations to Amy Boyd. She is like so much away from Pearl. And so anyways, yes. So just that helps you to move up the next level. So finish by February 28th. So that way you can say I'm a STAR, and then finish up with the next level by March 15th is the deadline. Okay. So I am going to go ahead, and so I don't want to wait any longer, because I want to give Tess time to talk to you about skin cycling. Okay. So I hope y'all have your notebook out. Okay. And ready to take notes, because I'm learning too. Okay. I'm learning too. Yes. So take it away, Miss Tess.
Yay, it's finally my turn.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to talk to you about skin cycling. Now, let me just start off by saying skin cycling is not new, even though it's the new buzzword, it's the new thing, but it's not really new, especially not new in Mary Kay. We've always taught skincare. We've always taught order of application, when and how to use our products. We're always all about cleansing and moisturizing. Where skin cycling comes in, it's all the extra stuff, So I know, me, I like to be transparent. So it's like, oh, I haven't used a biocellulose mask in a long time. Let me try one of those tonight. Or I haven't, it's time for a good pick on Facebook. Let me do a charcoal mask. So I haven't been very scheduled or routine with those extra things. So this skin cycling does exactly that. The little blurb about it says, skin cycling streamlines your skincare regimen into a simple, strategic 4-day cycle that alternates the use of your most powerful anti-aging products to get maximum value from each while minimizing irritation. And that graphic that I posted has that little blurb on there. So, I'm all about slathering a whole bunch of stuff on, because, if a little is good, a whole lot's got to be better, but not necessarily. So I want to share with you my results, and then that maybe it'll pique your interest into listening to the rest of it. So let me share my results with you. I did the Skin Analyzer app because data doesn't lie. You can doctor a picture, or you can, adjust the lighting or whatever, but you can't adjust the Skin Analyzer app. So that's why I did it. And I did a before one. I did one after the first cycle, after the 4 days, and then I did another one after the second cycle. So let me share those results with you so you can see why I'm kind of excited about it.
Do I need to make you co-host?
I don't think so. Can you
okay, see? You got it. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
All right, great. So as you can see, that very first, I just screenshotted them, and I cropped them and I put them into PicCollage so I could have all three of them together as a graphic to show customers. So you can see the very first one, down at the bottom, you can see those wrinkles are through the roof. And if you look at the first cycle, you can see it already coming down. And then after the second cycle, how much it came down. So, and that was just like 8 days. So that's the kind of results I got in 8 days. And if you go back up to the top, the uneven skin tone, you can see how that's moved down, and the texture, how it's moved down. Now the eyes got a little wonky. I can't explain the eyes, but again, transparency, sometimes I forget eye cream. So maybe that's what happened with the eyes. I'm not exactly sure. It could have been a lighting in the eye thing, but I don't know. But I can work on that. But the rest of it is just through the roof for me. I was just very, very excited about the results that I got. So now then, let me share you, and I put the graphic on the Facebook page, but let me just walk through you what I've been doing. Oh no, I have a low battery. Oh no. Okay, I think I'm okay. All right, so here comes the graphic, and I'll walk you through that. All right, can you see that?
Yes.
So, all right, so every morning is going to be the same. No matter what, it's always the same. You're going to cleanse, you're going to use your boosters, your serums, mask, eye cream, and day cream. So every morning is always the same. It's the evening when things start to change. So evening one is going to be about exfoliation. I'm going to walk through it and then I'm going to go back and talk about the product. So evening one is going to be exfoliation. Evening two is retinol. Evening three is hydration. And evening four is a rest night. Even though we're not, not going to leave nothing on our face, we're still going to use stuff on our skin, but it's going to be a rest night. Now, let me go back and explain to you the products. So evening one, exfoliation. They have different products that you can use for exfoliation, but I recommend the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. That was a game changer for me. That's what helped with the uneven skin, the texture. So the blurb in InTouch talks about the hills and valleys of your skin. That's where mine was all messed up. So when I started regularly using the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, there was a game changer. So it's the chemical peel that goes deeper down into your skin layers, to help all of your skin cell renewal. So that's why. You can also use microderm, but for me, microderm's a little abrasive for my rosacea. But if you love microderm and you really want to use your microderm, they talked about maybe you could switch it to the daytime. You could use microderm during the day. And the exfoliating powder I mix with my cleanser. So that's a daytime routine for me. But the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel is the nighttime on evening one. And then, of course, you use your lifting serum, eye cream, and night cream. Then on evening two is going to be about the retinol. So we're not going to use retinol every night. We're not going to use retinol, 3 or 4 times a week. We're going to use it on evening two, retinol. And then that way it doesn't interfere with all of the other stuff and it doesn't cause any irritation. Evening three is going to be about hydration. And as you can see, there's a big long list of all the hydrating things that you can use. Me personally, I use the biocellulose mask. Ooh, again, another game changer for me. When I used it regularly, it made all the difference. If you have someone younger that's not ancient like I am, then they might want to use the hydrating sheet mask or the renewing gel mask. And I love the renewing gel mask, but I'm going to tell you about it again in just a little bit later. You can use the moisturizing gel or the oil-free hydrating gel or the naturally oil or the stick. You're going to use your booster, your hydrator booster. You're going to use your lifting serum, eye cream, and night cream because it's all about hydration. Because when leather dries out, how awful it looks. So hydration is all about this night. Evening 4 is going to be the restore night. It's going to be your rest night. But again, you're not resting. You're not going to go to sleep without something on your face because, you know, as Dee always talks about, we've got to have those construction workers working on our skin when it's trying to renew itself. So we're still going to cleanse. It says, you know, a hydration or restore product, and that's when I use the gel mask because I love the gel mask. So I'm going to throw that in there then. You could also use the naturally oil. That would be a great time to use it as well. You're going to use your eye cream and you're going to use your night cream. So after day 4, you're going to cycle back around because it's a cycle. You'll go back around. You're going to start all over again. So, I think I've explained that. Did I explain that right? Am I done?
Yes.
So so game changers for me was in the mornings I used cleanser. I used the brightener booster. That helped with the uneven skin tone, all my old age dark spots, that brightener, that's what helped with that. I used the Serum C+E. Then I use the eye cream and the day cream. So my game changers, and this is what I tell my customers, my game changers were the brightener, the Serum C+E, because I used it regularly instead of just kind of haphazardly, the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, the Biocellulose Mask. And I think that's it. Those 4 things were the game changers for me. And I think I'm done.
Okay, so I'm going to open it up for questions. Okay. Yes. Tess says no. Okay, so Tess, for me, okay, just trying to think about this. All right, because I like all the boosters and I need all the boosters. Okay, I need the one for brightening. I need the one for, you know, the resurfing, or, you know, that one. And then with the line reducer, the brightener, and the resurfer. Okay, so I need all 3 of those.
Can't use all 3 of those. Mary Kay not to use all 3 of those. She says you can have the hydrator and mix it with any of those other 3 that you want to mix it with. So my major problem was my dark spot. So that's why I picked the brightener. And again, you know, I kind of go rogue every once in a while, and I don't necessarily follow the rules. But on my rest day, I might throw in another booster, or I might do like the brightener in the day, or maybe skip a brightener one day and use the other, like the resurfacer, another day. I would just kind of, oh, there you are, you went away. And I would kind of mix it around. But again, that kind of takes us back to that other old, the way we used to do it. It's like, yeah, you know, if you use this, then you might want to use that. You can switch it out here or whatever. This is just a simple plan laid out for you. You use this on this day, you use this on this day, and you use this on this day. And if you use it for, you know, a period of time, then you can kind of play with it and decide what you want to add, what you want to take away, what you want to change, but stick with it for a little bit, you know, at least 3-4 cycles, and then decide how you want to play with it.
Okay, so could I, all right, like one day on day 1, and I like in the morning, I'm going to use like the brightener, and then day 2 in the morning, can I use the line reducer?
I don't see why not. Yes.
Okay, because that's kind of what I've been doing, is alternating, not putting them all on my face at the same time, but alternating it, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
If you haven't had any irritation from that, go for it.
Okay. No, my skin's tough. I got Indian in my skin. My skin's tough. So, all right. Okay, Vicki.
I remember we were going through the other day, and they say always use the hydrator second. So if you're using one of the other boosters, Tess, do you always go ahead and use the hydrator after it? Or do you have to always use the hydrator?
You don't have to use it, but yes, I always do because I'm so dry anyway. So I like the hydrator. So yes, you don't have to, but it's a great plan.
Okay. Anybody else have questions?
I do.
Peggy?
Yeah. So if you wanted to use like the clay mask, one of those days or something? When could I work that in, or is that not really for this
So,
regimen?
yes, and I struggled with that too, because I want to be able to use that as well. So, again, I don't have all the answers. I'm not an expert. I promise you, I'm far
okay.
from it. But I kind of throw it in on day 4, especially after I've gone through a few cycles, I'll throw it in on day 4. And I know that I'm kind of going wishy-washy about what I said, do it this way, because, but yes. And you could, if you have time in the mornings, do it in the mornings.
Okay, and the clinical peel, I've used that a few times, but it really just dries out my skin and I don't really get anything from it. So it's not gonna hurt me to stick with the microdermabrasion, is it?
Gosh, no, absolutely not.
Okay.
The microderm just gets that top layer off, and the revealing radiance peel goes down several layers deeper.
Okay.
Are you leaving it on a little bit too long?
How long are you supposed to leave? I mean, I haven't used it in quite a while.
So 10, 15 minutes.
Mhm.
Okay. And then you wash it off?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'll try it again, because I haven't used it in a long time, because, whatever. Okay.
Now, is that the one you can leave on all night? That you
No,
don't
no,
have to? That's
That's a gel mask.
right. That's
the gel mask. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the revealing peel, I mean, you should only leave that on like about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, and then take
Maybe
that
I'm
off.
leaving it on too long. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So, yeah, and I mean, I wouldn't leave it on no longer than that, definitely.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Mhm.
That works.
Okay, Annette,
Could you alternate the peel and the microdermabrasion for one cycle to the next?
absolutely you could. I think that's a great plan. Absolutely.
so like on day 2, when you're exfoliating, okay, or is it that not day
It's
Day
actually- It's day 1 evening. So-
1 evening? So
Yeah.
like, say tonight I do day 1, okay, and so I'm gonna do facial peel tonight, because I love facial peel. But then the next day 1, I can use microdermabrasion,
Sure.
or I could use it in the morning if I wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Okay.
can do it in the morning. Yeah.
Okay,
Tess,
Because you shouldn't use them on the same day, right?
right.
right.
I'm sorry.
Right.
You shouldn't use them in the same day,
Okay. No. No.
not the microdermabrasion and the facial peel the same day.
No.
Alternated, yeah.
And
Yes,
Kelly,
when
you said you wanted to alternate those, the brightener and all those, like on the day 1, you can alternate them?
Yes, right. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been doing, is alternating them, because you don't need to use them all at one time.
No.
Okay.
And I mean, that's what day 1 is about. Day in the daytime is about your serums, your boosters, and all that kind of stuff. So you play with the day all you want to, but the evening.
Okay, gotcha.
Annette, did you have another question?
I think I was making sure I knew where the skin cycling thing was.
Did you find it on our page?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
Also,
I've been seeing the post, but somehow I missed that one. Sorry, Tess.
oh,
Okay.
no. Also, I went to Facebook.
Tess, I have a question for you.
Okay.
On day 2 in the evening, when you're talking about the retinol, is that after retinization?
Yes, sure.
As far as using it every week?
Yeah, absolutely. And it even talks about using the facial milk. I don't have to use the facial milk anymore and again, I went rogue. I used retinol almost every night, and I didn't have any
Really?
problems with it.
Wow.
But so I don't read instructions, y'all. And the little chart, it had little squares for every night. So I thought I was supposed to use it every night.
Tess, I'm like you. I was using the retinol every night. Yeah. I mean, because I could. It didn't bother my skin. So, yeah. All
Okay,
right.
I'm not supposed to do that.
Tess, can I ask you a question? This is Terry.
Yeah.
I would like to use
Yes,
you
ma'am.
there?
Yes.
I would like to use the wrinkle reducer around my lips and the hydrator on my cheeks.
Mhm.
But I want to use the other serums the same day. I mean, I just want to spot check them. Is that going to be a problem?
It
Like I-
should, it should not be a problem. And remember, the hydrator you can use with any of them. You can pair the hydrator with any of your boosters. But if you're just going to use the wrinkles, around your mouth, or you're going to use the brightener somewhere else, then yes, I think that will be fine. But the
Okay, thank you.
anything.
So Tess,
Okay.
really don't layer like one on top of the other on top of the other. Right. Okay. Right. Don't layer them. So,
Mhm.
and that's what I do sometimes. Yeah. Just layer. Yeah.
I
Okay.
have a question.
Yes, Becky.
Okay, so I want to try the new boot. Now I've tried the hydrator because I do have like dry patches on my skin. But I don't have like the dark circles or dark patches yet. And and the uneven skin tone, that seems to be okay. But I want to try one just to try one to see how it goes. Which one should I try?
Well, see, you're just so beautiful that so if you don't have the dark spots, then absolutely not. And if
Okay.
you don't have a texture problem, then no. Well, just try the wrinkle. Like maybe right here on your throat. Maybe do the wrinkle around your throat. Or do you have those? I told you to sit down. Eyebrow look, right here. Do you have
Not
that?
yet. Like I used the Skin Analyzer app and I used it, I guess, months ago when it first came out. And it told me to use the C plus E and the hydrator. And then I did it this time around trying to figure out which one to use, like to see if it give me something to use. And it gave me none of the boosters.
Oh, well, maybe
So
you
it like changed the plan from when I tried it months ago. And I've been using the hydrator since it came out.
well, maybe that's a testimony to the hydrator, what it's doing for your skin with all the
Yeah.
time.
I mean, I can tell a difference. It feels baby smooth.
Yeah. Well, and maybe you just want to try, maybe if you want to just see how it works on the back of your hand,
Okay.
I always talk about, how our hands are always a little different. So maybe you could just try it on the back of your hand.
Okay.
And y'all, these are going to be questions that your customers are going to be asking. So you need to make sure that you're knowledgeable, okay, to when you go and share this with your customers. All right. Make sure that you are knowledgeable. So first off, go in and do the Clinical Solution Booster module, okay, because it is all updated now. So y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay. How many of you have done the Clinical Solution Booster module already since the new come out with the boosters and all that? Okay. So that is something that we need to do. And that is your homework this week. Okay. Is to do the module on the Clinical Solution Boosters. And that's under training. Okay, where you're going to find all of the color certification, skincare certification, clinical solutions certification, all of that. Okay. And you will get a bling button, okay, for that. All right. And so, even we're not like at Mary Kay Career Conference, you're still going to get a bling button. All right, that you can print off to wear to the workshops or whatever. Okay. So you want that to have that. All right, so you will be able to print your own bling button, okay? So definitely. So that's your homework. So first off, that's your homework is to do this week by next Thursday, your Clinical Solution / Booster module, okay? So that way we are knowledgeable about that. Okay, any other questions for Tess? Okay. And let me just tell you, I have not shared this, or I have not even done this yet, because a confused mind does nothing. Okay. How many have y'all heard that before? And so it was very confusing to me. All right. And I thought, I don't even want to start that. Okay. Because it's so confusing. But I just know that is the buzz right now. I mean, definitely, I know $1 Million director, Callie DeBlanger, I think it's how you say her last name. I can really butcher some names now, you guys. Okay. Really bad. Can I, Danya? Yeah. And the baby. Okay. The baby. All right. I can really butcher names up. And so, but it's Callie DeBlanger that she's been doing it on Instagram, day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4. Okay. And so the skin cycling, and thought, oh my gosh, okay, we've got to do that. And I knew Tess had been already training on this and stuff. So didn't she do an awesome job, you guys? Yes. So Tess, I'm going to start tonight with day 1. Yes, I'm excited. I'm going to start tonight with day 1, but I am going to do the skin analyzer first. And I've done the skin analyzer, before. And so, but I am going to do that again. And so do the skin. So how many of you have done skin analyzer on yourself? Okay. All right. Y'all need to go in and do skin analyzer on yourself. Now, let me just tell you, if Christy, where did Christy go? I lost her. There she is. Okay. So Christy and I have been talking about our heart sheet. Okay. Look at Christy and I. How many of you are tracking, okay, your heart sheet? How many of you have printed this out and you're tracking it? Okay. And so Christy and I was just talking about, it says, we were skin analyzer, get skin analyzer results from 5 people. That's on there. So I did get one last night. Okay. Yay. And I texted her and I said, can you do this for me? I've got to have 5 people that do this for me, and can you text me your results? And so she did immediately. I said, was it easy? And she said, yes. And I said, did you enjoy, seeing the results? And she said, absolutely. She said, it's really cool, So, so that right there, getting 5 people to do the skin analyzer app. All right. And so if you're watching this and knowing what you need to be focused on and what you need to have guests on and all of that. Okay. So, and what do I need to add and things like that. Okay. Amy, do you have a question? You'll have to unmute, Amy.
No, I was raising my hand when you were asking a question.
Oh, about the skin analyzer app. Have you done it yourself? Yeah. Okay. All
yes.
Right. So if you're going to start the skin cycling, then, definitely do your skin analyzer first. Okay. Definitely. Okay.
Kelly,
yes.
I have another question. Okay. So on night 2, if you're doing the retinol and you haven't done any of the retinol regime or anything, what do you use for the retinol? I mean, I haven't done any of the retinol.
To me, you could do, why couldn't you do the resurfer? Could you do the booster resurfer? I mean, because isn't that, I think that's kind of like what that, because you can't use the retinol and the resurfer together.
Right.
Okay. You can't use those together, especially while you're retinizing.
Yeah. And if you haven't retinized, you definitely don't want to use that.
So that's what I would say, Peggy, do the resurfer.
The resurfer. Okay. All right. Great. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Anybody else? We're going to move on to the next person. Next thing. Okay. All right. So I just want to crow on Jessica and Annette and Victoria, Terry, let me see, Christy. All of them were on this past Saturday for new consultant training. All right. And so I just want to come on and just, Connie, you were on. Connie was on. Yes. So I just want to ask, a couple of you to come on and just share what are your thoughts, of new consultant training. Okay. Is it worth your time? It's not going to hurt my feelings at all. If you say, Kelly, you're horrible at training, it's not going to hurt my feelings. And so just look at this. And so anyway, so just come on. And is the reason why I want the other consultants to know Christy's seasoned. She's been in a while. She's been through all the trainings. Okay. So, but she still gets on. So is Connie, but she still gets on. So, if we could get like Annette and Jessica, you're new and you're on, what are your thoughts of new consultant training?
I love it. I'm very, very thankful for it. And I am up early enough to attend, which is a struggle for me. Y'all ought to know. I do not do her mornings, but I do. I really like it. And I actually look, well, I look forward to it. I messed up and was waiting for you one day and there was training.
She texted me and said, do we not have new consultant training today? And I said, no. I said, it's only the 1st and the 3rd Saturdays. And so she's like, okay. So anyways, yeah.
I do. Afterwards, I get excited and I'm like, okay, although, which you'd known, I wasn't really diving deep into everything until after my surgery. And now that that's over, I'm doing better with it.
Good.
I'm ready to dive in deep with everything.
Good. Awesome. Yay, Jessica. Okay, Annette.
No, I really like it. And I learned something different, every time.
Okay.
So
great.
I think the thing is that there's just so much to learn. Some days I feel like overwhelmed and I'm trying to make myself do some kind of training every day.
Good.
It may not happen every day, but I'm trying.
Very good. And it's just doing something in your business every day, whether it's 10 minutes or whatever it may be, just doing something every day in your business.
Yeah, well, I got to get off the stick and I really need I need to reach out to Dee and I need to get off the stick and try to get customers because I'm not there, but I don't know. I got to do a kickoff. I haven't done that. And so I'm not comfortable with the whole facial thing. So.
Okay. We will talk. We'll do that. Okay. All right.
Well,
Yes.
I need to reach out to Dee and get started. So I will.
Okay. All right. And
You're not the only one in it. It's overwhelming. It is. There's a lot to learn. And
a lot of follow-up with,
Okay.
so a lot of follow-up too.
yeah,
So,
and I feel like I can't unless I know how to use the stuff properly. I cannot turn around and try to get someone else to use it. That's just the way I am myself. I might be like Tess. I'm unconventional on a lot of things.
well, I'm glad y'all are on. Okay. And then I'm going to go to Chrissy or Connie, one of y'all because they're seasoned. And so they've been in a while, almost a year, but they're still getting on. And so, so y'all give them your thoughts.
I'm still learning things. Every time I get on with all of y'all, I learn something new. And I was always, my dad always told us when I was a kid, if you don't learn something, at least one thing new every day, then what's the point? So, yeah, I love the new consultant training because, well, for me especially, I'm like half a state away from you guys.
You feel that way,
And
right?
so these Monday nights and Saturday mornings is the time that I get to connect with you guys and not be on my own, kind of, I guess, because I'm a people person and that's how I like to do it.
Right.
But with me being so far away from the rest of my unit and all of you guys, it's a little bit harder. So these trainings, absolutely imperative that I have them. Don't take them away.
Yes. Okay, great. I'm so glad to hear that because we did get off of them for a while. And so anyway, so just trying to being on it. Yes. Okay, Christy.
Well, I appreciate you saying I'm seasoned, but I really don't feel like I am because I feel like if I don't go to the training or if you're having something extra and I'm not able to be there,
I'm always afraid I'm going to miss out.
You have that FOMO, don't you?
I do. I really
FOMO,
do.
fear of missing out.
I
Yes,
do. I
FOMO.
so do. And I don't want to miss out on anything because there
Right.
might be something that I really need to know about. Might be
Right.
another ring come up that I want.
That's
never
right. Yes, yes,
So,
absolutely.
I was going to say to Annette and Jessica, when I first started, I was really kind of wasn't sure what to do either. But I knew there were certain things in Mary Kay that I absolutely loved and was excited about. You know, just pick one or two things like mascara, your favorite mascara, and just tell that to your friends and say, hey, you want to try this new mascara? And then say, by the way, while you're here trying this mascara, let's do a facial. Let's play. And, have somebody over to the house and have a soda or glass of wine. I don't care. I personally would love a nice cold beer, but, and then that way you're still learning and you're teaching yourself and somebody else something new.
Me and Christy are gonna Zoom and have a beer together.
I know.
At least
Listen,
y'all are staying home in your home. Yes.
Yeah, I know where Jessica lives
Christy,
at.
I'll have a Dos Equis with you.
Yeah, I know where Jessica lives at. She lives like 8 miles from my brother.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Cool. That's cool. Well, I'm glad, I really hope, seriously, if you have team members, get them plugged in, okay, on the new consultant trainings. If you've got team members, when you have team members, get them plugged in, okay, to the new consultant training. And so definitely get that. And so we won't have another new consultant training until March. Oh, let me pull my calendar up. Sorry, hang on.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah, we will. It will be, let me find it here. March 4th, okay, is the next new consultant training is March 4th. Okay, so that way you have that down, know when it's going to be. And I always put out a calendar at the beginning of the month. So that way you know what events are coming up and what's on. So always print that calendar out and have it in your notebook, in your date book or whatever, to where you have that, okay, to where you can have the invites or whatever else that you need, okay? All right, so then the other thing is, how many of you got your Applause magazine? Okay, so these are our Applause magazine, okay? And Annette, one thing is you might want to go in. I noticed your address is still Lake Kiowa. And so go in to Mary Kay and then change your address if you can do that.
Well, I didn't want to, because it's just a temporary thing. That's why I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just here until mid-May, maybe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And so I didn't change any of that. I will have to change. I'm getting ready to do an order for me, but when I order anything, I'll have to have it shipped here. But I will. I'm not changing.
Leave your. Okay, so you'll leave that other. Okay, all right, I get it. Well, I just noticed it had the other address, and so I wasn't for sure. So, anyways, how long you were there in Florida? So just leaving that the same. Well, y'all, these are our Applause magazine. Okay, and so we used to get these every month. I loved them. All right, love these every month. And so now we get them once a quarter. All right, and they always have a new book in it. Okay, so that way you'll get the new book. And but I love these. Do y'all know I have every Applause magazine from the time I started Mary Kay? Okay, every Applause. I don't throw any of them away. And so Rodney's like, why are we keeping these? Because I can go back and look in those. And so, but I do, but I love these, y'all. There are a lot of information in them and stories in them. And so definitely, make sure you're getting your Applause magazine. Okay, so I'm going to real quick do it. We're going to get off here. I'm not going to keep you long tonight. So I'm going to do recognition. Okay. And so recognition here. So I just want to say congratulations to Dabeba. All right. Congratulations. Is she still on? Yes. So to DeBaba, she did 4 faces this week, 4 faces. So congratulations, DeBaba. So queen of faces. All right. And then I just want to do more shout outs. Yay. Yes. And so Connie did a face. Victoria did 2 faces. Christy, 3 faces. Angelica, 1 face. Pat, 2 faces. Amy, 1 face. All right. So congratulations. Congratulations. All right. For bookings. All right. For queen of bookings, again, is DeBaba. All right. So queen of bookings, she had 5 bookings, y'all, on her books. So congratulations, 5 bookings. So that is exciting because that's future business. Okay. So Connie has a new booking. Victoria has a new booking. Angelica, 3 bookings. Pat, 1. And then Amy has 2 bookings. So congratulations. All right. Sharing. Y'all, and that's that really just, I mean, hurts my heart is when we're not sharing the opportunity. All right. And so I don't know why, but that is always the least that we see the results. You know, we see activity in, I guess is what I want to say is the activity. And so there was a tie with Victoria and DeBaba. Okay. And so a tie with them, both of them had 2. So congratulations. Both of them had 2. So there was a tie there. All right. So congratulations. Christy had 1 sharing appointment. Pat had 1 sharing appointment. So congratulations. All right. Okay. Tickets. All right. I'm going to move to sales tickets. And so for the most sales tickets, which that's the pink tickets that you've got filled out. Okay. Pink tickets. And there was a tie between Christy and Victoria. All right, Christy and Victoria for 6 pink tickets filled out. Okay, so y'all were queen, Victoria and Christy, and congratulations to Connie. Connie had 2, DeBaba had 5, Angelica 1, Pat had 5, Becky had 2, congratulations, and Amy had 5. So congratulations, y'all. Congratulations to y'all. And then sales. All right. And so I'm going to go to sales now. So let me look here. I want to go up. I'm going to do the $300 ones. Okay. 300. So we had Victoria for a $309 week. Congratulations, Victoria. So congratulations. Christy for a $328 week. Congratulations. Let me see here. I'm looking through here. DeBaba, all right, a $400 week. All right, DeBaba had a $400 week. All right, I'm writing these down here in order. And then we had Pat had a $516. Okay, a $516 week. Congratulations, Pat. And then Amy was queen. All right, with a $541 week. Okay, so congratulations, Amy, for a $541 week. So congratulations. And so Connie Steele, you had sales. Congratulations to you. And then Angelica had sales. Becky had sales. And Angelica, yeah, so congratulations. And Jessica had sales. So congratulations. Now, I want to crow real quick on Jessica. Who else took advantage of the mascara-thon yesterday when it was lash day? Did anybody sell any mascaras yesterday? No? Well, congratulations, Jessica. You are the winner, the queen of mascaras. And so Jessica sold 4 mascaras yesterday just by posting it in her group. Isn't that right, Jessica? Just from posting it in your group, 4 mascaras.
Yes.
Yes.
That's all I did was post some of those National Lash Day and some of the pictures you did. I spaced them out throughout the day, and I sold 4.
So congratulations. So proud of you. And so she was queen of mascara sales yesterday. And so 4 I'm writing that down here. All right. So congratulations to y'all. on all of that. And so y'all, hey, you can just say, if you want to continue with the mascara, you can say this month is National Lash Month. Okay, you can say that and still continue. And there's a tracking sheet. So Jessica sent her tracking sheet to me. So congratulations, Jessica, on tracking Attract Number Grows. Okay, and so for sending that to me. So if everybody could bring their face on, because I'm going to take a picture. And I want your face on here, all right? Because this is our team huddle, our pack right here, all right? So everybody bring their picture on. Yes, I don't care what you look like. Just bring your face on, all right? Doesn't matter. All right, awesome. There's Miss Victoria. Okay, Amy. Awesome. Okay, I know we lose Danya because she does a live in her own Facebook group every Monday night. So I think at 7:30, right, Tess? So she always has to get off early. So anyway, so yeah, but I do have that Danya was on here tonight. Okay, Angelica, I lost your face. Come back on. She's like, no. Okay. All right. So are y'all ready? Everybody smile. Awesome. Okay. So this is our tribe, y'all. Thank you so much for being on. And Tess, thank you so much for your great training tonight. Dee, thank you for your training. Yes. And Patricia, do you have something?
Yeah, Angelica battery died.
Her battery died. Okay. All right. Well, tell her that's okay. We've got her face in there. So tomorrow morning, be on tomorrow morning. All right. And so it's 6:30 for our Jesus Calling and motivation and time with me. Okay. So I love y'all. Have a nice evening and we'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.